なチャレンジャー、ヘイどんどんこ弱気をパンチトンチを効かせてスライディングドロンコまみれが勇ましく光るぜ貪欲チャレンジ精神どんくらいめげずにファイティング悔しい気持ちも割り替えようぜ汗かきねそかき夢育ち根っこはマグマイナズマしき傷だらけの雑草ザブライ見た目オンボロ中身骨太ヘイスタンダスタンダ立ち上がりよ勇気のシンボル稲妻マークスタンダスタンダ立ち上がりよ掲げよう勝利のフラッグをスタンダスタンダ立ち上がりよ稲妻入れる稲妻ヒーロー
Inazuma 11!
Hello Internet, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Inazuma 11! Inazuma 11 is a game that if you told me 2 years ago I'd want to make videos about, I'd have laughed in your face. I mean, a soccer video game, localized in the UK, meaning I'd have to get used to calling soccer football, and the rest of the series never even got a release outside of Japan and Europe. However, after Robin and I, mostly Robin admittedly, spent the better part of the past year playing through this series from start to finish, and with a new game coming out worldwide in just a few months at the time of recording this video, I really have come to love this series. So, what is Inazuma 11? Well, the best way I can really think to describe it is football with superpowers, and yeah, I'm probably going to be calling soccer football for most of this series. If you're not a fan of football, don't worry, the series has a way of making it interesting even to people who aren't particularly inclined to enjoy the sport itself. Take my word for it, please. Because I am a person who doesn't particularly enjoy football. With RPG mechanics built into almost every aspect of the game, some awesome character designs, an admittedly pretty weak story, although one that I think is important setup for the insanity that is the stories in the rest of the series, and a soundtrack by goddamn Yasunori Mitsuda of Chrono Series, Xeno Series, Kid Icarus Uprising, etc. fame, this series is something truly special, and I'm excited to show just why. As a warning to weebs everywhere, I'm going to be unapologetically using localization terminology. You know it's going to be a special Let's Play when this is somehow going to be more British than any Xenoblade Let's Play could ever hope to be. Let's get started. Inazuma 11. You'll need to enter a name for your save file. This name will appear in multiplayer modes. In case you wanted a warning before you entered your swear word. Just a warning. Before starting the game, you are going to hear some voice acting of 2011 level 5 video game European localization quality, which isn't to say bad, just a little jarring. But it's grown on me a lot since, like, starting to make this Let's Play, so I think it's fine. I'm saying it's British. I'm saying it's British voice acting.
Come on, let's do some practice.
You were warned.
Practice?
Yeah, we should always be match ready.
Mark, can we even play with so few players?
It's not like there's a rule that says we have to play football just because we're a football club.
Holy shit, he's kind of cooking, actually.
Yeah, let's just watch a video. Hey guys, you all feel like playing football, don't you? Why is Mark the only one who ever gets worked up about these things?
Maybe he's got an upset tummy.
Plus, I don't know if we could use the school pitch even if we did want to practice.
I've heard rumours that the club's going to be disbanded anyway. It's no use getting all excited now.
No, this isn't right. I'm going to stop practicing even if I have to do it all by myself. I hope we can use the school pitch today. I'll go and find out. We now have control of Mark Evans, our protagonist, and as I warned, yes, that is his localization name. The Japanese version of Inazuma 11 is definitely much more popular among fans of the series, and while I understand that, I'm a Let's Player. I play localizations of games because I speak English, and I'm not going to be apologetic about it. These are the names and the terminology that I'm used to. I mean, I've seen the entire anime too, but in Japanese, but still. The games came first. I wouldn't be Let's Playing it if that wasn't true. Practicing on your own again, Mark. The pitch is over to the right, as I'm sure you know. Oh, while you're here, here's another helpful reminder. You know that glowing spot on the clubroom floor? That spot will help you to recover your fitness. Why don't you try using it when you're feeling tired? By the way, you can help read messages again if you can read help messages again if you press the X button and select system and then help. That's a good place to check when in doubt. Good luck. Okay, we just got a tutorial for a mechanic we can't even use yet, so I'm not gonna be too worried about that. As he said, system, then help gives us a helpful guide where we can read the controls for another thing we haven't even done yet. We got some nice terminology guides here, so you know what everything is. We can find out what forwards, midfielders, defenders, and goalkeepers are. We know what the center circle and the corner and the goal line are. We know what a shoot, a pass, a dribble, and a trap is, and a feint, and a tackle, and a sliding tackle, and a foul, and offside, passing the ball to a teammate who is closer to the goal than the last defender. Keep that in mind. You are going to mess that up a lot if you are not familiar with the offside rule. Throw in, if a team touches the ball before it passes over the sideline. Like, it's all just soccer. It's explaining soccer to you, which is helpful. And then, again, that tutorial we already saw. Use this to rejuvenate your players after a tiring battle. Spend prestige points to restore all FP and TP in your team. Yeah, it's just nice to have all that here, so you have a glossary, basically, if you don't understand anything about the rules of soccer and how it all works. I want to head down here first. Don't you think it's such a waste that the football club gets club room all to themselves? Oh, Mark, it's you. Sorry, I didn't recognize you. Forget I said that. Yeah. Say that right to Mark Evans' face, why don't you? A really big car parked here a moment ago. It didn't look like the governor's, so whose was it? I don't know. This chest contains milk. This restores some FP, and that is straight from the actual description in the game, so I'll put a note on screen for how much it actually restores. That's just a thing about healing items in this game in general. They are almost never going to tell you how much FP or TP they actually restore. That's hilarious. So as I was saying... Excuse me, can't you see we're chatting right now? Sorry. I don't know why she had the salty DK Dan Markiplier voice. Would you like me to give you a few tips about life here at Rymon? No. Are you sure about that? I think you'd be better off hearing what I have to say. No. Hold on. Where are you going in such a rush? Listen, I've got some tips to make life here at Rymon easier for you. Come over here and I'll tell you. I just said no. First, using the B button. Hold down the B button while you are moving around to run. You can change the way the B button works by pressing the X button and then selecting System and then Settings. Did you see the Save option when you press the X button to open the menu? Select Save to make a record of all the progress you've made so far. Don't forget to save whenever you want to take a break. Well, what do you think? Aren't you glad you took the time to listen to me? Don't forget to say hello next time you see me. I'll give you some more helpful advice. I hate this freak so much. You may not know why right away. You might not know why I'm slandering him by giving him that voice and being a dick to him. You'll find out. You'll come to hate him too, trust me. That's strange. It looks like no one's using the pitch today. Well, that sounds convenient for Marcus Evans. We're gonna head up here first, because we have another treasure chest. Contains a rice ball that restores some TP, which is not toilet paper. This isn't Deltarune. But we'll find out more about what that is much later. And by much, I mean like a few episodes later, but, you know. Item found mineral water. That's another item that just restores some FP. Front gate. I can't leave the school grounds right now. True, you can't. I wish, though. This is a statue of the first governor. There's a rumor the statue wanders around at night. Ah, that's impossible. You can control the camera since these are 3D environments, so you can see that is actually a person. It's not just a statue of a tombstone from this side. No, that's a dude. It's good to know you can manipulate the camera a little bit. All the bad kids hang out behind the gym. I saw some going over there, but I wouldn't follow them. I'm gonna follow them. I don't think you should go down there. There's a bunch of bullies down that way. Okay, never mind. I guess Mark will follow this complete stranger's advice. You can't use the gym today. If you want to practice, you ought to use the pitch. Okay, whatever. This guy.
My name is Mr. Veteran. I'm the super caretaker who knows every nook and cranny of Rymon Junior High School. And that's that. Rymon's a pretty big school. Let me give you some advice so that you don't get lost. First, the place where we're standing is the largest pitch in the school. Rymon has lots of different clubs, so it's sometimes hard to get access to the school's pitch. In front of you is the main building. You'll find the staff room and the headmaster's office in there. I say, your classroom should be in there too, right? If you go west from here, you'll find the club rooms. The football club room is a bit scruffy, though. It always looks like it's about to collapse. Well, that's about it for now. Come and talk to me again in a while, and I'll tell you some other places.
Thanks, Mr. Veteran. Everybody likes Mr. Veteran. Team is already in top condition and also is a single person, so I don't know if that qualifies as a team. Heading into the second year building, and also called the main building, but it's just where the second year classrooms are, which, by the way, if we check our friends list, we can see that Mark is a... I thought it would tell us. I guess not. Mark is a second year. Future games tell you, like, what year characters are, but I guess this one doesn't. He's a goalkeeper, and no one has more love for football than Rymon's fiery captain. Which I guess is good, because we're going to need someone who loves football to really carry the plot forward. Okay. We're going to just look around and talk to people in here, because there's more chests to pick up, including right here. 60 prestige points. Prestige is the currency in this game, which means, yes, you buy things using clout. Why don't I, the school shop connoisseur, explain a little bit about how to use items? No, I can cover that. I'm the Let's Player here. Welcome, what'll it be today? We can buy all sorts of healing items here, as well as equipment. We can buy regular shoes, impact shoes, graph shoes, youth gloves, dirty bracelet. We'll worry about equipment later, but largely I'm not going to worry too much about buying equipment or even using equipment in general, honestly. I think equipment is a good way to make the game easier, obviously, and it's worth using it if you have it. But 570 prestige points for shoes? I could use that to heal. We'll also just get a lot of equipment naturally through chess and playing soccer, so it'll work out in that way. Shh, this is a library. You have a portrait, so you get the British accent. That's gonna be my rule. Okay. I broke a window while I was waving a broom around for fun. I want to apologize for it, but I don't have the guts. What should I do? Just don't wave a broom around? What is going on in this school? This school is ridiculous. The tennis club are training today. If you want somewhere to practice, you should go find somewhere else. Okay, who's practicing soccer on a tennis court? That's not how that works at all. I don't mind you boys playing football, but you had to make sure you study too. Okay. Killjoy. Hello, Mark. I see you're training hard today, as always. Is he? He's not doing anything right now. Inazuma Tower has been around since I was just a lad. It's very symbolic. Okay. I'm gonna be, like, flip-flopping between pronouncing it Inazuma and Inazuma. And you're gonna have to just get used to that. Up here? I've come to deliver the journal to the second year class. Eek! I'm really nervous. Why are you delivering a journal? What? I'm the #1 member of Miss Nellie's fan club. Yes, I'm the head of the shrine to Miss Nellie, beautiful queen of Rymon Club. Won't you, beautiful queen of Rymon Club, won't you join us? That is kind of creepy. Why would the school let that club be formed? Like, I know in the United States, at least legally, if somebody wants to form a club, you aren't really able to stop them. But, I mean, that, I feel like there has to be an exception for something like that. That's just a little bit creepy. There's broken glass ahead. It's too dangerous to let you past. Just who did this? Oh, I have a name for you, sir. I didn't know that there was actually closure on who did it. Item found, cookie bar. That's another TP restoration item. We're sort of just building up our supply of healing items right now. Look, would you please let me study in peace? Okay, sorry, my bad, sorry, my bad.
Hey Mark, did you hear the rumor that a second year transferred here? I wonder what he's like.
Aurelia has a very different meaning after watching the entire anime. Which I guess is why she has a portrait.
I'm a bit sleepy. Time to go home, I think.
I agree, Andy. Me too. Although that's because it's 10:52 and I woke up 2 hours ago, which means I shouldn't be this tired probably, but I'm on hormone blocker, like testosterone blockers without estrogen right now, and it's kind of fucking with me a little. Before going back outside, I want to check this corner. For some reason, it's interactable. Obtained sunglasses. Cool. What's the deal with those? Who do these oversized sunglasses belong to? Okay, very nice description. Tells me a lot. Alright. So we've gone through pretty much everything now. And we picked up those sunglasses, which is good. You should pick those up early so you don't forget about them. Let's go to the center of the pitch where we're supposed to go now. I've already been recording for 18 minutes in the first episode, and I haven't even done the first objective.
I wonder if the pitch is free. Great, it looks like no one's using it today. This will be the first time in a while that I've had some good practice.
Hey, Mark, I see you practicing hard like always.
Nathan, are you on a run? You had lots of new members join the athletics club, didn't you?
Yeah, but there are so many good athletes among the first-year kids, I can't let myself get careless.
Are you alone again today?
Do you want to have a kick around with me?
Really? That'd be great. Thanks, Nathan.
Oi, what are you doing? The athletics club and the football club practicing together? That's a turn up for the books.
They have to. The football club can't even scrape a team together. And Evans can't play football by himself, so he has to practice with the other clubs.
What are you on about? I can practice by myself if I want. I have my granddad's super skills notebook. It's got loads of different ways you can practice by yourself in it.
What are you talking about? Enough of that, you're in the way. Now scram or else.
Hey, what are you doing? Give me back the ball.
If you want it, here it is. Come and get it, you poor excuse for a football club.
What? You don't know what you're talking about. I'll show you who's a poor excuse.
You've gone too far this time. Mark, if you're going to play against them, I'll lend you a hand.
Nathan, Mark, we'll join in too. Thank you. Okay, we've got 4 players. Let's go.
Here we go. Get your stylus ready. Get the ball off the other team. Rymon Football Club versus the Rugby Club. It's actually the Rymon Football Club plus Nathan, Miles, and other guy whose name was not revealed. We want to move our guys closer. I don't know why it starts them all the way down here, because if we go into the menu, we can see we do have a specific formation, and the game just ignores it here. We obviously have Mark as our goalkeeper. However, we also have Nathan Swift, our defender. He's a nimble defender who's been friends with Mark for a long time, so he's an important character, and he also has a peak fucking design. Ort Omaton is another goalkeeper who's acting as a forward right now. His expression rarely changes, so people often say he's like a robot. And Miles Ryan is another defender, studies sign language and Braille so he can communicate with anyone. His speed is higher than Nathan's? Good for him. Okay. Well, that's our characters. Let's get started. For this match, we just have to get the ball off the opposing team. Use the stylus. Well, never mind. It's about to tell you anyway. Slide the stylus across the screen to move a player. Run between two opponents to intercept their passes. You basically just want to use the stylus to guide your players towards whoever has the ball. And obviously, you can try to intercept their passes, but if their passes are that high, good luck with that. Command selection. A command duel occurs if you get near an opponent. Choose your next move carefully. In a soccer battle, there is no reason to do anything other than a sliding tackle. This is, basically means, like, in a normal, like, 11 versus 11 match, there's a referee. In a soccer battle, there is absolutely not. So, the only difference between a tackle and a sliding tackle is sliding tackles are more powerful, but also more likely to result in a foul. Since this is a battle, why would you ever tackle? There's nobody to call a foul. There we go. Nice level up for everybody. Moving around. In the RPG part of the game, you can use the stylus or the control pad to move your characters around. If using the stylus, place it on the touchscreen and slide it in the direction you want to move. Touch the icons that appear over characters and objects to interact with them. Alternatively, press the A button. Use the stylus during matches and battles. In the RPG part, when you're moving around and talking, use either the stylus or the control pad. Find the control style that suits you best. You'll find you do much better once you're used to the controls. That's definitely true.
Well, I'm bored of bullying you weaklings now.
Anyway, the rugby club's got the pitch reserved for today. Come on, out of the way.
I've never heard of anyone playing football by themselves before. Get back to your shabby old club room and play with your friends' dollies.
You can't say that about us. Calm down, Mark. It looks like they really have had the pitch reserved. It's tough luck, so there's no point making such a fuss about it. Mark! Listen to Nathan. If we cause any trouble, they might not let us use the pitch again.
Oh, here's their manager. Good job these weaklings have a cute girl to protect them. Come on then, off with you. You're getting in the way of our practice.
Mark, are you okay? Sorry, Mark. I've got to go back to my practice. Yeah, okay. Sorry about all that, Nathan. Don't worry about it. Keep your chin up, Mark. Thanks. Yeah, one person isn't enough to use the school pitch. There's nowhere to practice today. What can I do? I know, I'll run around the edge of the pitch. Mark, don't get upset. If the others were just a bit more enthusiastic, we could use the pitch. Then we could do the exercises in this notebook and we'd all become strong players. And then we'd be good enough to qualify for the Football Frontier National Finals. Why is Raimon in this picture? That's the Raimon uniform in the bottom left corner. If we won the Football Frontier, we'd be the best in the country. That's my dream. Mark, that dream will come true, I'm sure of it. Yeah, okay, I'll do a bit of running then.
That hurts!
Are you okay?
Yeah. Who's he?
I think that's Axel Blaze.
Axel Blaze?
Yeah. I think he's a famous footballer who took part in the Football Frontier Championship. They say he's a fantastic striker. I wonder what he's doing here. Maybe he's the new kid transferring to Raimon.
Really? I wonder if he'll join the football club.
I don't know about that, but maybe he will.
That'd be great. A Football Frontier legend. I wonder how good he really is.
You seem excited, Mark.
Yeah, I'll have to ask him to join straight away. I'll just follow him for a bit. Hey, Mark! Steve, what's the matter? Mr. Wintersea wants us all to assemble in the club room. He's got something important to tell us. Right! Do you think that this is about that new kid joining us?
Yes, you could be right, but
But what?
it could also be about disbanding the club.
Nah, that's impossible. How could they just spring it on us like that?
Yeah, you're probably right. We should still go back to the club room to check.
Honestly, the more I'm listening to it, the more I'm realizing, like, this localization has good voice acting. Like, this isn't bad. I don't know why I, like, wrote my notes thinking it was, because I'm sure even in my test playthrough I didn't think it was that bad. Who are you, and why are you looking creepily into the window? What are you doing? Nothing. Nothing at all. I'm just having a look at how dirty this horrible little club room is. Well, it is a bit untidy at the moment. Who is that? Don't you know her, Mark? That's the chairman of the student council, Nellie Rymon. Her father is the school governor. They say he leaves the running of the school up to her. I wonder what she wants with the football club. Well, for now, I'm more worried about what Mr. Wintersea has to say. Let's find that out first. Okay. We have to talk to Steve to progress the story, but let's talk to everyone in here. If Wintersea goes on too long at this time of day, it might send me to sleep.
That Wintersea's got some nerve calling a meeting out of the blue like this.
I don't like Todd either, you'll find out why.
Oh, I'm getting hungry. I wish we didn't have to meet Mr. Wintersea right now.
Stupid Wintersea. Why do you have to call a team meeting out of the blue like this? I haven't seen Wintersea for a while. What an irresponsible teacher. Okay. I wonder if Mr. Wintersea will start going on about how we have to keep the club room tidy. He's here. Is everybody here? Okay. Well then, I have something to tell you all. This may come as a shock, but we have a friendly match next week.
What? Who are we going to be playing against in this friendly?
Your opponents will be Royal Academy. Isn't that wonderful?
Royal Academy? You mean you're putting us up against the best team around here?
Cool as fuck artwork? Hello? Isn't that the same team that have been national champions for the past 40 years? But we only have 7 members in our football club. We can't play against Royal Academy. Well, you'll have to find some new teammates if you don't have enough. If you can't win this match, then I'm afraid the football club will have to be disbanded. Oh no! Disbanded? Yes, the headmaster and the governor have decided between themselves. I've reserved the school pitch for you, so make sure you're ready for the match. It would be rather embarrassing if you were to go up against Royal Academy in this state. Well, that's all I have to say.
What are we going to do? This is really, really bad.
We'll be disbanded. I knew it was going to happen. What are you saying? I'll never let them disband us. We can use the pitch now, so let's get a team together and get ready to face Royal Academy. Mark, I don't think you're thinking this through. How are we going to attract new club members?
That's right. Captain, do you have a plan to attract new members?
Come on, lads. This is our first match in a long time, right? Aren't you all glad?
They're going to wipe the floor with us. What's there to be glad about?
Oi, you can't give up before we've even started. We won't know whether we'll win or lose until we at least try. We only need to find another 4 players. I'll find them before the Royal Academy match, I promise. I know, Blaze. It's time to go and ask him to join. Come on, Sylvia. There's no time to waste. Okay, Mark.
Chapter 1. Royal Academy is here.
So, Axel, where do you think he is? He should still be at school somewhere. Let's ask around and see if anyone's seen him. Oh, Mark, I just remembered. I forgot to ask. Do you know what a blog is?
This was made in 2008. This was made in 2008. This was made in 2008. This was made in 2008.
A blog? No, what's that? This was made in 2008. It's a kind of diary you can update using your mobile phone. Other people can read it too. Really? Wow, they've got all sorts of things these days. That's exactly what I sound like whenever people are just telling me about whatever the fucking latest TikTok trend is or whatever. Wow, we've got all sorts of things these days. I'll try writing one now. See if you can read it. That signal means I've updated my blog. You should have a peek at it once in a while. I'll write all kinds of stuff about the team on there. Whenever you want to read the blog, just open the info menu and then select blog. It's easy. If you're not sure what to do next, just take a look at the blog, okay? Okay, Mark, that's it for now. Let's go and find Axel. As she said, if we go to info and then blog, we can see her blog with more peak art. Okay. This blog is regularly updated with all the Rymon Football Club news. Please check back often. Now that we have our first match, I'm going to write a blog featuring football club news so we don't forget anything important. Stay tuned. Yeah, we can check this occasionally. There'll be new updates. There'll be a little icon of Sylvia's head whenever there's an update. We also have the team strip where we can just change our uniform with different ones that we've collected. We'll worry more about this later, but I figured I'd show it since it was in the menu that I had just opened. Alright. Let's talk to people around here about where Axel could be. Axel? Oh, the exchange student. I saw him walking down there a moment ago. Try asking around. Someone's bound to know. Okay. Axel? There was a spiky-haired guy who walked off towards the back gate. Do you mean him? Okay, we're getting lots of good information. Oh, I see. So the car that parked here earlier belonged to Royal Academy. I see. They have a big car. The new kid left by the back gate quite a while ago. That's funny. Don't you think it's a bit strange to go out by the back gate on your first day? Anyway, the gate's closed now, so if you want to leave, you'll have to use the front gate. Axel left already? Let's go and see if we can spot him at the main entrance. He went out the back entrance, Mark. Why would you be able to see him from there? It looks like Axel went home. I doubt we'll be able to talk to him today. We'll have to wait till tomorrow. I'm feeling a bit down. You know, when I feel like this, I always go to my special place. Where's that? Haven't you been? You'd love it. What? Mark, where exactly are you talking about? I'll show you. Come on, let's go out through the front gate. The tower has been added to the map. Leave via the front gate, or via, however you prefer to pronounce it. I prefer to pronounce it via. I don't know why I said via. Up here. Buh! Thanks to you, we can't use the pitch anymore. You can't even have a friendly match. Why don't you save yourself the trouble and pack it in now? Nice to talk to the rugby gentleman. Let's go to the tower. Okay, the tower's just up ahead. The tower? What's up there? I'll show you. You're in for a treat. Welcome to the tower, our second area of the game. Cat. Meow. Okay, never doing that again. I'm having curry for dinner today. Jealous? That's a very British thing to say. We can use prestige points to fully recover. We didn't get automatically healed after that battle, and that's something you're going to notice often. You do not get automatically healed after pretty much anything in this game, which can be a little brutal. Especially since you need to pay to heal. My new bike's chain just broke. Lovely. Good for you, man. Over here, there's this lightning bolt. Can't do anything with it right now, but worth remembering that it's there. Meow. Meow. Are there any other Squidwards I should know about? We don't need to do that again. I just did that. You're going to notice I tend to check the healing spots every single time, even if there's nothing to do with them. I love his poetry.
Your smile is, more beautiful than the sunset. Hey, can't you see I'm waxing lyrical here?
Going a little Inazuma 11 go with it there. Danger! Do not climb the tower. Rules are made to be broken. Now we need to climb up. Come on. Wow, it's... What do you think? It's a great view, isn't it? According to Dave's Super Skills notebook, this was my granddad's favorite place. Oh, really? You're always hanging on to that notebook. What is it? It's a notebook that my granddad handed down to me. Granddad wrote down all the football techniques he created and all his thoughts about the beautiful game.
The beautiful game is something that British people call football.
Look, I'll show you. Dave's Super Skills notebook. Look at this. Shot-stopping technique number 1. Do a handstand with your fingers 100 times every day. It says you'll then have the invincible power to stop anything, even an HGV with the God Hand. Didn't I tell you? With this notebook I can even practice by myself. God Hand? That writing. I can't read a word of it. Still, it's great that this notebook explains how to use that skill. Your granddad sounds a lot like you. Do you play football with him often? No, he'd already passed away before I was born. I think this notebook is like a gift from my granddad. He wrote that he used to come here whenever he was struggling with football practice. That's why I always come here when something happens. Ah, I see. This place must be very special for you. Now I understand why football means so much to you. If we can get Axel on our team, I think we'll be able to play well against Royal Academy. I believe in you, Mark. Thanks, Sylvia. We've got a lot of hard work to do, so I'll be counting on you to help. Yeah, I'll do my best. We should be going. It's getting dark. Can even adjust the camera up here. That background is really pretty. I wish they'd give us like a cleaner view of it without the tower here. But, oh, that's pretty too. Oh my god. I mean, hey. You can tell they gave a shit when they made this game. Which I guess is just a level 5 thing, especially around this, like, time period, but still. It's nice to see. This old guy.
The view of the sunset from here is the only thing that doesn't seem to change in this place.
Okay. Popular bracelet. This is our first equipment item. You can go to the equip menu here and equip it as an accessory. The sought-after stylish bracelet is the talk of the town. It increases stamina by 2 points, so sure, I'll give it to Mark. Why not? I'm not going to be focusing too hard on equipment, as I said before, but it's at least worth noting that it's there. This door seems to be locked. Over here somewhere is something I need to pick up. I think I'm wrong. We can't do this right now, but there is... Just keep in mind the top left corner of this building in the future. We'll be back later.
Oi, oi! Where are you two off to?
Were you two getting all lovey-dovey under the starlight here?
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Hey, that's enough. Let us past.
What? What did you say? I can't hear you.
I said let us past.
What? Let you past?
I can see I've got to teach you some manners!
Mark!
What a win!
Stop it!
Huh?
doing?
That kick? Are you Axel Blaze?
How about playing football with us?
Sorry. I quit. Playing football.